So good to have you back for today's class. For our activity, you will need to bring the following. Your paper plate or your circle white piece on which you will make your own paper plate puzzle. Your colored crayons, your newspaper, your glue and your pair of snip, 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 scissors. Bring that along for today's class. So I'm going to reveal the 2 vegetables in season during winter in South Africa. Drum roll. Vegetable number 1. Do you eat broccoli? Be honest. Do you eat broccoli? I'm proud of you for eating broccoli. What color is broccoli? The color of grass, some leaves outside. Yes, green. Broccoli is green. Drum roll for our vegetable in season number 2. Vegetable number 2 in season, in winter in South Africa is cauliflower. Have you seen that the adult in the house that normally cooks often put broccoli and cauliflower together? They boil it up in a bit of water with a microwave, a bit of water in, they steam it and they prepare it with a cheese sauce, a cheese white sauce over, or just like it, just as it is. Very tasty indeed. Also very good for your health. Now let's prepare for our mindfulness, beautiful clouds and music. Keep that position while the music is playing and thereafter your activity. Now that you have what we need for today's activity, your newspaper, welcome newspaper, your clean paper plate, or your cut out round piece of paper will work just as well. your faithful colored crayons, your scissor, welcome scissor, and glue. Hello class. We are ready to start. So, how many puzzles have you made in the last few lessons? 1, 2, 3. Have you made 3 puzzles? If they have adults, give them a high five. My class, that is wonderful. But because in this term of the school year, you have to identify and know numbers up to 4. I've decided that we can make a number 4 puzzle today. Let's celebrate. Celebrate with me by making 10 stars with your hands. Close your hands nice and tight and open. And let's start counting together. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Now let's count and make 7 stars with both hands. Starting from 1, ending at 7. When you get to 7, let's backtrack while we count and open our fingers from 7 to 1. Here we go. Are you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And backwards. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Class, I don't know about you, but my hands are feeling so warm and ready to make our puzzle. Let's get our orange crayon. Orange, join us. Ha ha ha, I'm back. So Orange, can you remember what you have to do for the puzzle? Yes, I'm going to make a dot in the middle. Yes, Orange. And then I want to make a lazy sign to the one side. That's fine. And then a lightning bolt. Boom, 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 boom. Downwards. Looks fine to me. And then a wave-like shape as we move to the circle, to the outside of the circle. Well, Orange, you haven't lost your touch at all. But I want you to go over the lines. Children, you can also do that just to make it darker. With pleasure, with pleasure. Thank you, Orange crayon, for making our lines darker. Much better. And now, class, let us add the green circle on the outside. Why don't we mix it up today and add the green on the outside at this point of the activity? Because I want to show you how pretty green and orange colors look together. So on the outside of your circle or your paper plate, add a green border. Come, green crayon. There we go, much better. A dark border to our number 4 puzzle. Adults, this is now the time where I want to ask you to come closer. Come closer and help us to write with our red crayon the number name for 4. Please add the number name for 4 in this open part of our puzzle. Just like that. What comes next, my class? Shouldn't we write the number 4 in this block? Absolutely. You've remembered very well. So, how do we write a 4? Ask the adults to help you and make a big black number 4. Great progress we are making. And now comes our dots. Let's make this amount of dots in this empty space. Count with while you are making them. 1, 2, almost looks like eyes. 3 and 4. But they look awfully empty on the inside. Let us color them in. Join in, class. Let's color them in with our blue crayon. The blue really brings something very, very special to our puzzles. Blue is also a color that you will find in nature when you look up to the sky and there's not very many clouds in the air. Then you will see that it is blue. Maybe not quite this shade of blue, but it is blue. Same counts for water. Also see that there's different colors and different shades of blue when you look at water in a river or the ocean, or like our Splashing in the Sea song. Okay, newspaper, it is your turn to join our class. I'm so happy to be back, I'm so happy. Newspaper, we love having you in our class, and I want our classmates to look for number 4s inside of you. Will that be fun? Yes, go ahead. Thank you, newspaper. Our visitors are so friendly. Now remember that I told you that often on the keyboard of your computer or your laptop or inside newspapers or magazines that they don't write or type the 4 like we do. They have a 4 in this format. So whenever, especially next year when you write it in grade 1, this is how you will write a 4. But now, the 4s that I want you to circle look like this. And you see, there's a 4, there's a 4. Oh, there's quite a few number of 4s even on this piece of newspaper. Enough for us to use. Why not start to cut out the number 4s? Come scissor, come scissor. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Remember, scissor, before you start cutting, you have to be the right way around in my hand. You can't be this way around because then I will cut all skew. You have to be this way where I cut on perfect lines. And remember, class, grade R's, the more you practice your cutting, the better you will become at it. So practice, practice makes perfect. Let's cut out all the number 4s that you have on your newspaper and put them to the side. Another number 4. This piece of newspaper that I have circled my number 4s on has got so many swimming pools and the color blue on. Can you see? It's beautiful. And we just talked about the color blue and where you find it in nature, water, and here you can see it really well that the color of water is blue but almost turquoise, almost like a green blue color. It depends and it differs from area to area, sea or river, but just to show you the beautiful blue colors that we find. Newspaper, you have been a wonderful guest in our class this week. Thank you for joining us. And now we're going to use the 4s that came out of you to decorate our number 4 puzzle. Children, I enjoyed it. You keep on learning more about maths, and I'm sure we will see each other in the future classes. Bye-bye. Oh, class, wow, the newspaper helps us so much in our maths classes. Now let's use the number 4s that you have to paste next to the number 4 that you have here. Start pasting, pasting, pasting. A second number 4. A third number 4. Another number 4 and a 2 next to it, but we've circled the 4 and a final number 4. Now that you have reached up to this part of your number 4 puzzle, what remains left to do? Absolutely. It's not in puzzle pieces yet. It's only in one circle. So cut out your number 4 puzzle. Okay, scissor, here comes one of your favorite tasks. I love cutting. Where will I start? Scissor, why don't you start on the lightning piece? Okay, here we go. Oh, this is an interesting puzzle. I see you are going to learn so much when you build it. Yes, Scissor, they most definitely will learn so much when they start building their 4 paper plate puzzles. Thank you for your encouragement. My class works so hard on improving their knowledge. They always want to know more about colors and shapes and numbers. So thank you, Scissor, for joining us in this week's class. Children, keep on learning, keep on learning. I'm so proud of you. Thanks, Scissor. We'll see you in our future classes. Bye-bye. In today's activity, you have built your very own number 4 paper plate puzzle. Well done, class. At the end of today's class, I want to give you a big shout out, my children. Class, for making your 4th paper plate puzzle. For your homework, if you still need to do some touch-ups, put some color in or put some newspaper pieces on the inside of your dots, tear it out, paste it in, do that for your homework. Maybe you need to still cut out the paper plate puzzle into 3 pieces. Do that for our next class. For your next lesson, you will need to bring all 4 paper plate puzzles to class. We're going to have a build your puzzle lesson next time. And maybe some of our friends will come and visit us. Come tomorrow and see who visits. All the sponsors and organizations for making our school possible, we say thank you. Now children, let's stand up. Let's sing, dance and count together to our special song. Join in. Bye-bye, class.